Boom. Ba-da-ba-doo-ba-boop. Ba-da-ba-doo-ba-doo. Tear the roof off this sucker. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. Yeah, this is episode 137. We're going to get into some funky music here in a minute. I got things a dinging and things are not a working. And
may or may not have Sontia. Oh, she smiled and she joined. So we're going to Sontia.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you. Can you hear us?
Yeah, good.
All right. Like I said, we're going to tear the roof off this mother sucker. But yeah, we want to know where you are tuning in from. Let us know. The YouTube has got this new feature where they overdub us in different languages, and maybe that's why Indonesia has been digging us, because they can understand us. Maybe over there they're hearing us speak Indonesian. I don't know. I don't know if that's the right thing, but that's pretty cool. I want to go to Indonesia now and hear us overdubbed with Indonesia. That would be pretty cool. Indonesian speaking. Probably like, I don't know what it is. Who cares? We're going to get into this. We got our top five most played songs of 2025.
Welcome to For Music Lovers Only, a podcast where each host makes a top 5 list of their favorite songs from this week's topic. Each week is a new topic. Tune in, I dare you. Music Lovers Only.
Damn the technical difficulties. We are here.
Yeah.
We are here.
Made it in the nick of time.
Boop.
I was like, I haven't even touched my computer at all. Why is it even doing anything?
I would like to say we would have waited, but Josh did not. He started regardless. So we would have waited and kept doing the show until you got here.
We just done a subathon, and we would have to make people subscribe to our channel until you showed up. I think that's what we could have done. We're like 69 subscribers short of two of the goals. Well, one of the two goals that we've got 3 to where we can monetize on the tube. But even then, I don't think that would be very beneficial to us because we ain't pulling them numbers. But it's still it's nice to get that milestone off so we can just have it. So yeah, that would be pretty groovy. 69 away. That's a fun number. I just wanted an excuse to say it. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, top five songs of 20. Our top 5 20. Not any kind of charts or Rolling Stones or MTVs or whatever the case is. It's ours, and I used my Wrapped to kind of as a guide, but like Coach and I were talking before the show came on, my first 8 were the same band, and they definitely made my most played band. But so I was like, yeah, as much as I want to, I'm not gonna.
I'll say mine's not even that bad, but it was close.
Yeah, I just ended up doing my rap because I did not have any time this week to do shit.
Yeah, I've been Santa Claus in it, and getting the Christmas stuff, and I still got to get a Sandy present because Papa took all the glory this year. I'm not giving Santa any. He gets the presents. Papa's getting all the good presents. All the good presents are from Papa. So that's how we're rolling this year.
And Dad, we did that, started doing that at some point,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she knows.
With me and my boys, I just put whoever on the presents, like Michael Jordan, or like have something from like Jesus.
I used to put your real dad a lot.
Your actual father.
Yeah. Yeah. It's what close. Like 7 days, something like that. Christmas Eve, next Wednesday.
Something.
Is that right? I think that's right.
Oh, it's the 17th. So if you do the math checks out. 8 days away from Christmas, 7 from Christmas Eve.
Mm-hmm. Man, y'all gotta excuse me. I'm all messed up on cold medicine. I feel like trash today.
Oh no. Yeah, at the job, they can't even decide what days we're getting off, paid and whatnot. I go, okay, well, I'm going to make it real easy for you. I'm not going to be here Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, period. You figure out what days I'm getting paid and what day I need a vacation day on. I'm not being here. I'm like, this is less than a week away, and we don't know. Like, most companies put that stuff out like, here's all the list of what days you're getting off this year.
We knew in July.
Yeah, so it's like, come on, get your stuff together. But it's been kind of slow at work, and so my helper has been going downstairs to help, so I've been holding down the fort, and it hasn't been very busy. So we got pizza today, free pizza from one of our customers, and
pizza.
Glad that
the company's favorite thing to feed people is pizza.
Well, like I said, it wasn't the company; it was one of our customers. So I ate that pizza. I ate a lot of it. I ate 4 pieces, and I got a food coma afterwards. I'll normally just like one pizza will hold me over. I try not to gorge on lunch, but anyway, nobody's here to talk about what I ate for lunch. You guys don't care. You guys don't care, do you?
It might be.
No,
we're not.
I mean, like, what kind of pizza was what I was going to ask, but if we're just going to move on, that's fine.
Pizza Hut. It was pizza. Like I said, usually the company usually gets cheesy.
We don't care.
But like I said,
you shouldn't even admit you had Pizza Hut. You should say something good, Nick. No, I'm just joking.
Yeah. It's better than Cheesy's, I think. Cheesy's is okay.
They're both.
Sometimes they get that Sam's Club every once in a while. They get that Sam's Club, and Sam's Club's pretty good.
Godfather's is amazing. Somebody will never get Godfather though, because that's expensive and heavy.
Yeah. We get it every once in a while down here because I'm down south.
Ooh, that ghost went on for a while there for a minute. I guess he don't like the pizza.
I guess not. So we'll move on. Episode
pizza place yet. So if the ghost is a good pizza judge.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, we said Godfather's, that's good pizza.
Yeah,
it's like a 5.5 or a 6. I mean, it's not of the places you've named, it's good, but like it's not Ziggy's or Pizza John's or somewhere Picasso.
Someplace good, apparently.
Yeah, sorry. I don't like most of the chain places. But I will say Godfather's the jumbo's not bad. You do it.
Are you actually the ghost coach?
I might be. I'm a pizza snob. I'll say that.
He was booing it from the other world. But we're going to talk our top 525, our favorite songs, the most played, however we decided to make that list. And it was a fun one. It kind of got way off topic until today. I had to do a little palate cleanse, and like Coach and I were talking before we got on. I've been pulling a playbook, a play out of Coach's book on this one. I've been trying to listen to some good upbeat music first thing in the morning just to get that out of the way, and then everything
and then
else
back to misery.
It hasn't been too miserable. I mean, like I said, holidays are depressing. I still got that lingering, but hey, when I get to the songs that I picked, you'll see why.
Oh, you'll see.
You'll see. You'll see. Well, you'll see.
You'll show us.
All right, Coach, you got that spinner handy?
I do. And I even switched it to the right thing where I can have all 3 of us back again.
Yeah, we're back to the norm on that one. That one's cool.
I missed it.
Strike one.
That was bad. I'm gonna give it to her anyway. I landed there. That was the worst spin ever.
I went first last time.
I'm sorry. I can't. My spin ability is just everything's off right now.
That's fine. I'll just get it out of the way and then I'll go to bed while you guys finish yours. I don't know what happened. I woke up, I didn't have a voice. And then I took an allergy pill, which I don't take those very often. So that was a fun day at work. And then I was like, you know what? I should take some Theraflu, just pour that right on top of and see what happens. And now I'm like seeing stars. There's a man waiting in the sky. So I don't have a Spotify playlist because I listen to YouTube and Pandora. because I like old school things. YouTube is way easier to manipulate than Spotify for me. I'm gonna be that old lady that calls the customer service center and says, "But why do I have to do it like that?" So I'm looking forward to those years of hating technology.
I got a friend who made a sticker not too long ago, and it's "Go slow. I'm from the 1900s," and
Yeah.
I can relate.
Yeah. And it's not too far-fetched and far long away, but it's already annoying. And I just want to go back to pen and paper, you know what I mean? But so I'm just gonna do it in order of the songs, and I'm not quite sure which order it is. If the top is like the ones that I listen to the most, I think that is. So it's
I
gonna
think that's
the most listened to down to the least listened to, but the top 5 listened to songs. First of all, I'd like to apologize to Nickelback because I listened to a lot of Nickelback. The fact that they are not on this list is weird to me because I really do listen to a lot of Nickelback, but they didn't make it. They didn't make it. So my first song is going to be from when we did the show, our favorite bands from Kansas, I do believe it is. And it is the song "I'll Catch You" by the Get Up Kids. And so that was,
remember that
"What
one.
up, Thomas? How you doing?" So that is my most listened to song. And in the beginning of this year, I was in like a relationship. And I found that song, and what the song is about is being there for each other, like whenever there is like in a real way, not like passionate, wonderful, awesome love, but more of in a realistic way. And I kept playing this song over and over, thinking it was about my relationship, but there was something about it. There was something about that song that was saying something a little bit different than what I wanted it to say. You know what I mean? The song "Judas" by Lady Gaga kept playing randomly everywhere too. I heard it at the grocery store on the radio, and I was just like, "I love this song about betrayal. It's just the greatest. I wonder what it means." But one thing that I get out of this song now, because I couldn't listen to it for a while after everything ended, was not necessarily you being caught by another person. Because if you depend on another person for your happiness, you're fucked. But you have to be able to catch yourself or let yourself be caught by the universe or God or whatever it is that you believe in. There has to be something higher than the fallibilities of people that you would have to have your reliance on. And so that's what I get out of that. And they always say, "No need for reminding, you're still all that matters to me." And that reminds me of just the grace that you get for yourself and what you have for others. So that's my number 1. Number 2 is going to be "Graves into Gardens" by Elevation Worship. And I remember when I heard this song for the first time, I was still kind of recovering from some stuff that had happened in my life, and I had turned on the radio or something, and this song just started playing. And when you look at my top 5 songs, a lot of them are just really about, well, I guess not. A lot of them are really about overcoming obstacles. But "Graves into Gardens" is talking about just the power of God. There's nothing better than you. You turn bones into armies. You turn seas into highways. You're the only one that can. And once again, I like it just because it's telling you to rely on something bigger than your own self and other people and different things like that. So this year was a real year. I didn't say anything about pizza, Ghost. Oh my God, so rude. But this is this is definitely a year where that the work that I've done on healing and self-love and self-reliance, and relying on a higher power and something more sustainable than what's around me has really taken hold. Like I finally got it in my head where I needed to be. So that's number 2. Number 3, I I don't even like Nebraska this much, but I swear the reason why I listened to this song so many times is because I wanted to go, Nebraska, Nebraska, I love you. And it's You and I by Lady Gaga.
Hmm.
And the reason why this song is on this list is because literally every time I got in the car, all summer, I would turn it on so I could go, Nebraska. Like it was. I like the song. I like the subject matter. I love Lady Gaga. She is an amazing artist and she comes up with some of the greatest things. But man, You and that is the funnest song to sing in the car for me. In fact, the only reason why I didn't have it on when I went to go get tacos today is because I'm losing my voice and I just didn't want to push it.
Didn't want to push it.
Didn't want to push it. But yeah, so that's my number 3. Number 4 is Butterflies by Michael Jackson. And I don't even remember listening to this song that much, but it's on the list, so obviously I did.
Did it the Spotify, what the new thing they did this year is they told you how many times you listened to it, supposedly. Like, again, I don't buy it, but I think their stuff is skewed. But does your Pandora or your YouTube, does it tell you how many times?
I mean, I didn't ask it. One thing that YouTube does, though, is it lets you ask AI questions about the songs that you listen to. It's like one of the questions is like, what kind of creature would you be based off of your 5 top songs and artists that you listen to? Mine's a griffin.
A griffin. Nice.
But no, I didn't ask how many times I listened to each song. I bet it'll tell me though. But that's one little cool YouTube feature. But yeah, I just like Butterflies. It's a good ass song. I like, it's another song that I love singing in the car. And Michael Jackson has his issues, but I can't deny him as an artist. And it's a beautiful song.
Yeah. I can't think of it off the top of my head.
It goes.
Has it made a list?
No.
No?
Okay. No, not at all. I don't think Butterflies has made one list at all.
I don't think so.
Because he goes, you give me butterflies inside, and it was off of his Invincible album, which was his worst album ever. Like, like Invincible was god awful. And then he was like all mad at the press and stuff. He's like, why do you guys? It's because you're racist. And I'm like, no, it's because your song, it's a terrible album, Michael Jackson. And if it was just a regular person making that album, and then people were listening to the album, then it would have been a fine album. It would have been a very fine album. But it was Michael Jackson making the album. And it's like, no, this is trash. It wasn't trash as an album. It's trash for an album that Michael Jackson made.
Yeah. Where's the Thriller? Come on now.
Like, what are you doing? I'm not hyped at all. All right. And then finally, my last song that I listened to the most this year in 2025 was my song, Enemies. I was so hyped to see that on there. I remember when I recorded that song, and then when I got it on, I listened to it over and over again. And I tell the story all the time, but when I was recording Enemies, like I literally passed out in the studio booth because I was dying apparently from fluid around my heart. Didn't know it at the time. And then like I got up off the floor, I came out, and Scott from NLR Studios was like, the fuck, you know? And I was like, sorry, I just passed out in the booth. I'm fine. Let's just go ahead and finish recording. I need to get the song out because it came to me in a dream. And so I recorded it. So I like reliving moments of very interesting occurrences that turn into very well made and beautiful songs. Like I really enjoy Enemies. Out of my whole album, Enemies and Must Love are like my 2. Nobody loves Must Love. It's probably because I keep telling people it's about Nickelback. If I'd stopped telling people that and just sung it and then said it at the end, I think people would like it more.
Just flip-flop it on them. Yeah. Speaking of, as long as your voice holds out, which hopefully it does, and it will, because that's awesome. You'll be the 21st at Kirby's Beer Store, right?
Yep, that's gonna be Sunday Fun Day, 9 p.m.
Fun Day. Who all is going to be there? Tim Leland,
Yeah, and Wade Whedon.
Wade Whedon. Those are
Mhm.
some
Yep.
some strange names. They're not local, are they?
No, I don't think so. Wayne Wheaton, I think he is. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know. I just got invited to the show and I was like, sure, I'll play with anybody.
Go
I don't
play.
even know what genre they are. I looked up a couple of the videos like in the very beginning when I was invited like 2 months ago. But then I forgot.
I'm gonna say Wayne Whedon definitely sounds like a country folk guy. And
We'll find out on Sunday.
Tim
Everybody
Leland,
come
I
find out.
don't know. It could be a surprise. But definitely find out. Kirby's Beer Store, always a fun
Oh, yeah.
place. I think it's gonna be warmer, maybe. I think it's
No,
gonna be less cold.
I think it's gonna be like 20 degrees.
No, don't talk like that.
It's wintertime. I just needed to get like I love that there's warm weather, but it's giving me anxiety and I just needed to just be winter already. Like just go ahead and do it. Like
Yeah.
quit just dangling the
Teasing.
carrot. Just
Teasing.
do it.
I'm ready to go plant something. Kevin says his most played song is Monster, which I'll buy that. Kevin's been on a painting frenzy.
He's been
He's
painting his ass off.
painting his ass off. He's gonna be walking around. He's gonna have to get some suspenders to hold that ass up because he done painted it off. All right, Coach, you got the spinner handy?
I do.
Oh, and that's my list. I think I
Yeah. So.
And I'm sticking to it. My back, I had some technical difficulties there and everything lost for a second. So that was pretty good pull together during a show.
Yeah, I didn't even notice. I just thought you were mad at me.
Sontia, you got to go again.
Your next 5. No.
I'll do the next 5 artists.
It's Coach all the way.
I went old school. This is the first list I haven't done on my phone probably this year, but while you guys were talking, I did my list. So I didn't know how I wanted to do it. I mean, I didn't know how we were going to do it. I technically was just going to do my top 5, but then it was going to be 3 Bump and Ugly song. So what I decided to do was skip the Bump and Ugly songs, other than one of them, and do my top 5 other songs. So my number 5 coming in at 30 plays from the Struts. It's Kiss This.
Ooh, yeah.
And I don't know why. I think I ended up listening to it a bunch of times in the morning because there's like 2 things into that song, because it's kind of an upbeat song to try to get you going, but it's also Kiss This, good.
Yeah.
I think that is the ultimate for peace. The ultimate thing for peace is just to have very fluent middle fingers and throw them up abundantly. Not physically. I don't flip people off physically anymore, but give them the mental bird.
Yeah,
anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. The last I flipped a lady off on driving, and it was an old lady. She cut me off. She deserved the bird, but it was an old lady, and then she got up beside me, and I'm sorry, and then I felt like an asshole because I flipped an old lady the bird. And
ooh,
she cut me off, and almost
she was an
made
old
me
lady when you flipped her off.
No, I did.
Oh,
she just cut me off. She just cut me
off. If
off.
you just flipped a rando off and then got beside him and then realized it, because that's the last thing. You accidentally, you flip somebody off, then you get beside him, you like start doing that. I'm sorry. Like, I'm an asshole. I'm an asshole. It's not you, it's me.
I didn't know you were gonna die soon, ma'am.
Yeah.
There's a band, MJ12, that I played with on Saturday. They have their song called "Flip That Bitch the Bird."
There you go. Sounds like a good song. I'll check it out.
It's pretty awesome.
My number 4, coming in at 31 plays on my Spotify list, which tells me about, once every 10 days, something like that, maybe less. Yeah, something like that. Once every 10 days, a little less, once every 11 days. It is Closer to the Sun, Slightly Stupid. This year was like a super, other than 2 songs, kind of, it was like kind of a super reggae ska whatever year for me. Super beach, just went that vibe, and enjoyed it. I mean, I'm not mad about it. I enjoy the music. It's good running music. It's not like too upbeat and gets me running. It's just this year was about running, so it also fit me that theme for me. So
I think it was the horns episode that done it, because I can
it was.
could definitely say there was a lot more of them horns.
Mhm.
Horns is definitely where, like, I mean, that's where I truly, like, I knew Bumpin' Uglies, but that was where I fell in love with Bumpin' Uglies. That's where I found their catalog. That's where it was a bunch of stuff there. But anyways, not a good segue because that's not my next band. My number 3, coming in at 38 plays, is my band that introduced me to this lifestyle. I don't know about introduced me because we just did that show the other day, but this is probably my favorite American reggae band. It's Dirty Heads, and this song is "Life's Been Good." A remake. It's not their song. They have their own kicks of it and different verses of it, but that song, just something about it, life's been good to me so far, and that you need to hear that one every once in a while, like, because of a bad day like me, I'm in a pretty big funk right now where I'm just pissy at work and just pissy and down and in a little bit of a depression. And I might go through it every once in a while. I just don't show it very rarely. And I'm kind of outward showing. So like I'm struggling. But like I need that one. That's like one, I've been trying this week, but life's been good. Like I really don't have reasons. I mean, I do not achieved what I want to do, all those things, but life's been pretty damn good so far.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the overall.
Yeah. And it's okay to like, I get, that's, for, super privileged of me to be able to be depressed about just, having a pretty decent life, but not being good enough but that's not, I'm not special in that aspect. There's a lot of people, that up, down, below me, above me in the same situation, go through the same stuff. Hi, Steph.
Yeah.
So that was 38 plays for Life's Been Good so far, or Life's Been Good. My number 2 is this was our probably one of my favorite episodes or shows we did. Did I lose you for a second? Did we lose each other for a second? What happened there?
I think it was just the ghost.
Okay. Yeah, it was just the ghost. He's talking today.
But it was one of my favorite episodes, and I think it was like one of our most interactive episodes. But it was the Ice Cube episode. And there was a ton of Cube before. It was kind of why that was my pick anyway. But like this song came out this year and I played it 44 times. It's my ego, Ice Cube.
Yeah.
And that was another one for like me. Even when I'm down and I'm in my funk, I got this character that's a brash and cocky and whatever. That's not who I am inside. That's the character. But that song helps, helps you, and yeah, that something about that song, just the way it's old school, and that's it, that all of that album was kind of old school Ice Cube, and I needed that this year. So
yeah, that was a good episode.
44 plays. That's more than, I'm playing that song a lot. It's getting played every 10 days. My wife will contest because every time we drive in the car, she's like, there it is. She likes it too. I think she liked it the first 23 times.
Yeah. I had a 4 or 5 Cube on there, West Side Connection. Everything.
Oh, in my top list, there was a ton, of Cube or West Side Connection, and like I've been listening to that. I'd have to go how many I had in that my Spotify playlist, but or the 25 playlist. But
Keep It Gangster was one of the ones that I didn't get on my list that started playing after the fact, and I was like, oh, I wish I would have heard this one first, man.
I was about diss tracks this year because I had a fair amount, but No Vaseline was pretty high up there. It's like still to me to this day, like the most the diss track. That's like the baseline for diss tracks, and every other one will never achieve it. Will only try to come close to it because he burned down some shit. So 44 times. And my number 1, and they actually had 3 spots on my list. Technically, where they had 39 plays, 46 plays, and my number 1 at 54 plays. It's Bumpin' Uglies. This one is with Joey Harcum. It's from their second to newest album. I thought it came out this year, but I believe it came out in 24. It's Lyrics Over Everything is the album, but that's also the song Lyrics Over Everything.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
that's 54 plays. And I thought it would be freaking Cheat Code. I thought it would be a couple others. It was right below. There were some others below. But yep, that one at 54 plays. So that one I was playing like every 5th or 6th day. So
you're throwing up way bigger numbers than mine, even my top. I don't know. See, I can't buy it. I can't buy the Spotify, not, you know.
are your numbers way lower than that?
Yeah, 29 was my most.
See, that's what I guess I was
29.
kind of crazy to me, but I must have like had one day where I listened to it 26. Who knows? I think Spotify in my sleep, and I had a ton of plays. I mean, I listened to a ton of different music. I have it on random all the time, other than, and we do the show. I mean, that we're doing topics in between. That's even what's crazier to me, is that I got that many. But again, that's one of my really fun favorite running songs, and I think it is on one of my, that and one other song on here is one of my running playlists, and I think that's why it gets played so much. So
well, good list, Coach. I wasn't too concerned about dinging. At least we didn't have any dings.
I didn't think we would. I don't.
Yeah.
We like similar music, but I don't think we obsessively like the same music.
Yeah.
All right.
Our differences make us who we are.
Play your sounder.
Like I said, 2025 was definitely, like I said, the horns kind of kicked it off with a lot of punk, a lot of funk, a lot of reggae, and a lot of hip hop for me. That was what a lot of mine. I mean, there was others in the mix, but you know, doing research for topics here and there, you know, I think kind of skewed my overall. But I've been trying to kick the funk, or not let the funk get so much, you know. So I've been starting this last week and a half. I've been starting off with something good, either punk or funk. I mean, throughout the whole year, it's definitely punk, because God, it's just, I love it. You know, there's no, you know, like there's no rules to music, but punk, just, there really is no rules. And it's just so fun. And the bands that I've been listening to are fun bands. So my number 5 is a punk song. It is definitely not an upbeat one. It's the only down song on there. But the song is called Sleep When I'm Dead. It's by a new cat called Jack K. And it's off the 2024 album Deadbeat. And the line that really stuck out and, you know, made me listen to it was, I'm going to leave my tabs unpaid and my goodbyes unsaid. I'm going to sleep when I'm dead. And then he's talking about selling his car, putting it all on red. And he's trying to, you know, I mean, it's just pretty depressing, the rest of it, but it's a good upbeat song. And he's talking about pissing his parent, you know, pissing everybody he loves off so that they won't miss him when he's gone. And they'll say he's in a better place, but knowing damn well he's in hell because of all the sins and all the lies, all the things he stole, and you know, all the bad stuff he's done. Because I've done things I'm not proud of in my life, and I hope they don't define me, but they probably will, because I'm probably bad news to some people. And but it, you know, it's a great song though, other than being depressing as fuck. Number 4, this is the one where what I've been listening to, I've been alternating between my number 2 guy and my number 4 guy. My number 4 guys are the Parliament. The Give Up the Funk, Tear the Roof Off the Sucker.
Yeah.
It's the one I chose because everybody knows that one. But that whole album, the Mothership Connection, is phenomenal. And the P-Funk, you know, and then you got Dre, you know, this came out in 1975, and then Dre pretty much heavily influenced by the P-Funk when he created his G-Funk, sampled a couple songs off of this album when he made The Chronic, and that album right there is the most, you know, well, I can't remember what accolades or what some titles it was given, but it's the biggest hip hop album,
Mhm.
pretty much hands down. I mean, it's the most successful. I think it had some kind of title like that, but I mean, you got to go back to the godfather of the funk who inspired that. And this
Mhm.
whole album, it's like 8 songs, but they're long songs and just just funky. There's one Unfunky UFO, great song too.
Mhm.
And this was their big album, their first one that they took platinum on.
Mhm.
They I don't know if they had anything after that, but I just did a Today in Music on it, so that's why it was fresh on my head, and that's why I started listening to it, getting it in the mix. And so I noticed the first 2 days, I just taking the kid to school, I'd throw on she's got her headphones on just to ignore my old music, and but then she'll be like listening to some Deftones and Slipknot, and I go, honey, that's my music too. 'Cause this is older, but
Oh.
it puts me in a good mood. It makes me good, and all funk does. And my number 3 is a punk song by my favorite punk band, one of my favorite punk bands. Like I said, my number 1 still was more listened to, but No Effects. I love No Effects. I love Fat Mike. I love his bass line. And then in this song, the bass line is just, I mean, it's just fucking great. And it's The Idiots Are Taking Over. And it's a political song. And it may or may not apply to today.
Yeah.
But it was written in 2003 and off of the album War. Ooh, didn't like that one. War of Errorism, like error. 808 errorism. And like I said, it still rings true with all of it. It's a bad time to be sober because the idiots are taking over.
Mm.
And then that kind of goes into my future plans and my number 2 song that made the good. This guy made the playlist for in the morning, the feel good playlist to get your day started. And the song is called Cell Phones. The artist I was listening to when I found it is not the artist that is on that album it's on, but I was listening to Wax. All of Wax's stuff, just front to back. Some of it's, I love Handbasket. That's a great song just because it tells the story, and it's a really good story. And but Cell Phones is by a cat that I've been into for a while called Dumb Found Dead. All one word, Dumb Found Dead. He's a Asian guy. I don't know what ethnicity or nothing, but I found him on Bullets, and kind of conspiracy theory rapper on that song at least. But this is a good song just about getting sloppy drunk, and can't find your cell phone, can't find your keys, don't know whose basement you woke up in, don't know who that girl is, and then doing it again. And then I said it's him, Wax, and Breezy Lovejoy, which I have no idea who Breezy Lovejoy. His part in the song is pretty good. I like it. So eventually I may have to check out some Breezy Lovejoy. But like I said, this goes into my I think my 50s are going to be my 20s again. Kids turning 18, she's getting out of high school. I think I'm going to be like 52. I'm going to go wilding out, be a stupid sloppy drunk everywhere and have fun. I ain't got nobody. She'll be 18. She won't need me she won't need me as much. And I'm gonna enjoy that. I'm gonna embrace it. I'm gonna do some dumb things again. And I'm gonna do them right, because I remember how I screwed them up in the 20s. So I'm not gonna do that again. I have decided
like that chick at the bar that night that stumbled out and then drove 70 across the street through WSU, and then
I definitely will not do that.
Okay.
I'm not going to be a drinker and driver because I want to.
You're learning.
I may have to have a bicycle, because Wax has another song that almost made the list on that one called Two Wheels. He can't get a DUI because he's got a bicycle because he's so drunk. I think Wax drinks a lot.
You can get a DUI on a bicycle. Just a heads up.
I was about to say that. Yeah, you can. Yeah,
not on a bicycle.
Yes, you can.
You can get a DUI on a bicycle. You sure can.
Yeah, you can.
And on a moped.
And hell, you can get close. Of course, like public intoxication's way better. Than like a DUI, and But yeah, you can get a DUI because technically they're a vehicle, and
Yeah, well,
Yep.
he's in California. Maybe the law is different in California.
Maybe then I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know when it
Maybe
came
in
out.
2002. I don't know. It's like,
Anybody from California, chime in. Let us know.
help us, let us know. Or Indonesia, tell us what your laws there are. Drinking,
Yeah.
hiking.
Yeah, have you guys ever been drunk on a bicycle? I don't think I have.
I don't think I have either.
Oh, I have. We used to in Belle Plaine a lot, man. That's how we, especially at a young age, man. Those were fun too, because you're like, man, trying to run from somebody while you're drunk or trying to hurry through something on a bike. Yeah, you're crashing fun,
Well, I had a motorcycle at like 18 or 19, and maybe 20, because
I remember your bike.
And I had a couple. I had the little Yamaha, and then I had like the CB900, which was something you'd think like Sylvester Stallone would come rolling up on there. It wasn't fancy, but it was a big muscle looking bike.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember me and Dad would get out there on Broadway, just north of the house, and just not north, but whatever direction that was, and just 100 miles easily. Just great feeling. But then I knew that as soon as I turned 21, I was gonna start the 20s, and I knew my 20s were gonna be dumb. And I said 4 wheels is better than 2. Sold the bike for like $1,000 and probably drank up all that money.
I got 4 bikes and don't ride any of them. So
yeah, I would like to have one again, but
come ride one anytime you want. You're just gonna have to probably clean the gas tank out. We'll have to get it tagged. We'll have to, couple the battery. But
my sister was trying to get me to buy Dad's old bike because she's ended up with it, and I'm like, yeah. Right now, I've already got a truck. I got 2 things to fix that I need to work on before. This one doesn't need any working on, but like, nah, not right now. But anyway, my number 1 most played band, Fugazi, punk, and they have the most iconic punk picture. I didn't realize that was them, but you've probably seen it where he's hanging upside down on a basketball goal, screaming into his microphone, and the drummer's right below him. But it is a very iconic punk photo, and I didn't know it was Fugazi. I'd seen the photo 100 times. I mean, I couldn't at the time even pick anybody from Fugazi out of the lineup because I never really looked at them. Just played their album. Like I say, the first 8 songs were off of the album 13 Songs. And then I had a couple other ones in there, but I went ahead and went with one off of the 1990 album Repeater, and it's called Blueprint. And it's kind of hard to understand what it's really about, but I think it's kind of like an anti-establishment capitalism thing. One of the lines is, never mind what's been selling, it's what you're buying. And then the next line is something undefiling, something weird like that, which doesn't make sense in all the context, but it sounds like, hey, sounds kind of anti-capitalism, sounds punk to me. So, but it's a great song. They have 2 vocalists, and it's, melodic, and the music's not so raw. I mean, it is, but I don't know. It's really good. I like Fugazi. Clearly. 29 is
it's not 54.
Not 54. Yeah. I don't know what. Come on, I gotta beef my numbers up here a little bit. I gotta step up my game. Get them.
I have like 1,400 plus songs in my, my favorites list. So it's crazy that, and I do like switch it down to just reggae a lot, but that's still 800 songs or 600 songs in my reggae list.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah, I don't I have a playlist that I've been adding to since like 2000 and how old is 2011? So since like 2011, and it's pretty cool to see how my taste in music has evolved over the years.
Yeah, it's
for
fun
sure.
to go back. But yeah, this is what the last official episode. I think we're still gonna try to do something. Yeah, we're gonna go back to Stephanie's. I love the Irish goodbyes. I'm definitely doing it in death. I'm not, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's Josh? Oh, he died.
Yeah, he died like 2 years ago. You didn't.
Depends on how sick I am. So
Yeah.
I might want to do some fun stuff, and I might want you guys to be involved. You might not know it's me telling you goodbye.
Yeah, definitely won't be a real goodbye.
I'm gonna go jump out of this helicopter. Like,
Oh no, not even dying. I'm not that dumb.
uh,
I don't want to die that way.
falling out of a
Think of funner
helicopter.
ways.
Nah.
Yeah, no, that doesn't seem fun at all.
I would definitely be the guy that survived it. So
Yeah, I was talking
I'd
to
be
one
like
of
the one paraplegic. I can't talk. I can't move. I'm just a head, and I can't talk and can't. All I can see, ear. Like no,
the.
Metallica one. Oh God.
Yeah, I want to
I
go
don't
like
that song.
tripping in a forest somewhere. All of a sudden, I just end up in the middle of a meadow, and I'm done.
But like I say, "Hell in the Handbasket" by Wax. It's a fun song where he dies. The girl upstairs tries to, tells him to come upstairs, and so he's running up the fire escape, trips and falls down 15 stories. And right before he hits the ground, God comes in and says, "If you apologize, it won't hurt." And so he apologizes, and so hits the ground, but doesn't hurt. And then, a big old elevator up to heaven. And so he's hanging out the first day, and it's like great, gets to sit on clouds, and it's all pristine and prestigious. And second day rolls around, and the clouds aren't cool anymore. He's like, well, I had a couch on heaven that I sat on a lot. It was comfortable as fuck. And so he went to look for a liquor store. He hadn't drank in 3 days, so his tolerance was going down. He looked all over that place, couldn't find a bar or liquor store. And so he's like, I haven't got laid or drunk in like 5 days. So I had to go talk to God and say, hey man, just go ahead and send me down there. This ain't for me. And so he rode that elevator all the way down, and he didn't like hell the first day because it was hot. But then all the fun stuff happened, and then he was like, why do people go to hell in a handbasket? That is a weird vehicle to go to hell in. And what is a handbasket? Is it like a picnic basket? So I don't know where hell in the handbasket came from, but Wax does a pretty fun song about it.
Sounds like it.
It was very close to making the list. All right, so like I said, this is the last official episode. We'll come back to some extent for a little Christmas special, and then I may even do a subathon, just try to get those 69, just so I can say 69 1,000 more times.
Mm-hmm.
Manifest that shit into my life.
69 until you join.
Yeah. But all right, well, thank you guys. Thanks everybody for watching. Thank you, Coach and Sontia. And
all right, everybody.
Thank you guys for joining our list,
2026
every time and all that. Sontia's sick. I'm down, and we'll be back with energy.
We're gonna be better after more Theraflu.
Josh will be back to sad songs. We'll be back to our songs, and everything will be normal.
Get back to normal. Yeah, this is weird. trying to be happy.
Unclean.